So I just want to today talk about what a Sikh temple is, and who can actually go in there. So a Sikh temple. So obviously this is the Sikh religion. We're talking about Sikhism here. The Sikh temple is a temple of worship where Sikhs go and pray. But the difference between the Sikh temple and temples of other faiths is that in this temple, in the Sikh temple, in any Sikh temple in the whole world, anybody can come in to have a free hot meal from outside. And that's why the Sikh temple is unique, because it welcomes people of any faith to come in, as I said, to sit down, rest, relax, have a hot meal, and just relax. Obviously, there's prayers going on there because it is a temple at the end of the day. But it's got arms open for everybody. Like the Golden Temple is the main temple where people go for pilgrimage in India. In India. So if you look at that temple, it's the Golden Temple. It's called. You can look it up. You can see it's got doors on every wall. So that can open, just to symbolize that God is saying, my doors are open to everybody, and to come in and listen to some prayers, have a hot meal, and just basically relax your mind. It's kind of, as I said, it's kind of like welcoming absolutely everyone from all faiths. It doesn't matter if you're Muslim, if you're a Christian, if you're from any faith, any background. Even if you don't believe in God, you can still go in there. No one will say anything to you. No one will say what you're doing here. They'll allow you to come in and basically sit down and eat, and just sit down and relax. And why is it done this way, and who's done this? Where did Sikhism come about from? I mean, it came about from basically a spiritual master called Guru Nanak, who started Sikhism. And you can look him up, and you can read about his life, and what he did. So basically, who was he? Basically, he was. So if you compare him to, for example, Christianity, where Jesus Christ was the Son of God, is referred to as the Son of God, who came and did amazing things, and gave his life for the Christian people. Here in this religion, Guru Nanak is known as God in human form himself. So these words are said, Aap Narayan Kalatar Jag mein parvaryo, which translates to God himself came upon this earth with his powers. So this is referring to Guru Nanak, and then from Guru Nanak, Sikhism came along, and it's only started from 1469. So basically, it's God himself in human form, who came on the planet, and did what he did, and created the Sikh religion, and Sikhs came about. So that's why, since this is God, and he's welcoming every one of his children to come into his temple, to sit and have a hot meal and just relax. It's basically saying, like a mother is saying, son or daughter, please come into my house, sit down, relax with me, chill, have a hot meal. I'm gonna serve you. And this is what this is. This is what Sikhism is. This is what Sikhs are about. So that's why every Sikh temple allows anybody from any faith to come in, to sit and do this and have this. So to have a hot meal. So it's not just about this hot meal, though. There are teachings there. God has, there's a holy book there called Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and this was written by So it wasn't just Guru Nanak who came. There were 9 other masters that came, that followed him, and they were called the 10 gurus, the 10 Sikh gurus. So you can look this up. You can read about this, and basically it was the spirit of God that came in Guru Nanak, as Guru Nanak, and then passed on to each other guru, that then did what each other guru was meant to do. And now that same spirit, after it's got passed from one guru to another, to another, to another, to the 10th guru, then after that, when the 10th guru passed away, that spirit of God now resided then into the Guru Granth Sahib Ji. It transferred into Guru Granth Sahib Ji, which is the holy book of the Sikhs, and you'll see that in every Sikh temple. So basically, that's why everybody who comes there, they bow to this holy book, because they're bowing to God. And how can God live in the holy book? Well, it's the writings, the scriptures that have been written in this holy book. Is basically the writings contain the Spirit of God. Every word contains the Spirit of God. So when you hear or read this word, any single word that is being read from the Guru Granth Sahib Ji, when you sit there and listen to this, you are basically connecting with the Spirit of God, because the energy that is emanating from these scriptures, and from the person who is reading it out, is basically sending out the energy of Almighty God into the listener. So your spirit is connecting with the Supreme Spirit just by you sitting there listening to this, whether you understand what's written or not, whether you understand the writings or not. But I'm sure people would be interested in finding out, what is God talking about here? What is God saying here? So I strongly urge, so even a lot of Sikhs don't understand either, unfortunately, that, they go there, sit and listen, and they get up and leave. But not many people who understand what is being said. This is God speaking. He's saying something. So this is for every human on the planet, every human, not just for Sikhs. It's for everybody. This God is speaking for everybody, and he's saying something to all of us. So if you're interested, if people are interested, then please go in there, look into the Sikh religion, find out what it's about. If you have an interest for this kind of thing, if you're looking for something that is kind of burning inside you, you're a truth seeker, you're looking for truth, you're seeking for something inside you that that is trying to give you satisfaction, but you're trying all these different things, but nothing's giving you this satisfaction, then you look into Sikhism, look into what is the Guru Granth Sahib Ji, what is written in there. What is God speaking to you about, to every person who walks into that room and sits there and listen? If you're interested in these things, it's a message from the Creator, the one who sent us here to live this life. So if we're intelligent, we would want to speak to that Creator and ask him questions and find out about him, and ask him what he's saying, because everything that he's saying in there is related to life and how to live a successful life, and then afterwards, go to a better existence after finishing here, and how to avoid all the difficult parts, all the difficult times in life that people go through. So this is what, if you're interested, people can go in and discover this and find out about this. Okay, take care, bye.